Your Worship, can you tell me what this meeting was about here today?
I had called a meeting with the Kingston and St. Andrew Public Health Department because a lot of persons have reached out to me via text messages or even calls. And we have seen it in the media also about the increase in mosquitoes. Clearly, after any hurricane that is expected. So what I did was to call a meeting with them just to tell us some of the program, what they are doing, how they are dealing with the issues. And they have highlighted some areas. For example, they have highlighted our gullies, that in these gullies and the base of the gullies that there are a lot of breakaways, and we had left water in these breakaways, and these are possible breeding sites. So it's an issue that we have to have a discussion with National Works Agency about the gully and with our own self about these gullies and how we deal with those issues. Another possible area, and I've gone to that area last weekend, was the whole sewage planting in Harbour View, that it needs to be looked at because that's a big breeding site that has to be dealt with.
Sewage plant in Harbour View. The sewage plant in Harbour View is a major
It's a major concern, and it's something that we have to do. Out of this meeting, I'll be asking for interagency approach. So I'll be trying to have a meeting with the National Solid Waste Management Authority, the NWC, the NWA, the Kingston St. Andrew Public Health Department, and ourselves to make sure that we have a joint approach at how we deal with these situations.
In terms of fogging, are you satisfied with how they are fogging?
Well, they have indicated that they have increased their fogging. They have fogging in the mornings, and these are mainly the commercial areas that they have a difficulty in the daytime to do. But in the evening, and matter of fact, these fogging they say that they start out at like 5 o'clock in the mornings and 4:35 to fog these areas, and that they are doing it in the evening also. So, from what I'm seeing, that they have increased the fogging, and just want the public to realize that they have increased the fogging and to see how best to deal with it.
In terms of persons, how is it that you would ask? Do you think that you need a public education campaign in terms of to send these messages out to the persons, how to treat these water that's settled in different areas?
Yes. As a matter of fact, they are planning to have a mosquito day on August 20th, and that they are looking at some creative way of how to create these awareness. And they are planning to do something in Crossroad area on that day in our car park right by the Carib, where they'll be highlighting this issue and creating the awareness of it. Also, they are utilizing our traditional way of the SDC, and they have also planned to make available to us again the fogging schedule that our councillors can use to disseminate to the various community WhatsApp group, making persons know that when flogging will take place in their area. They have also indicated that there are persons who go inside there to look at possible breeding sites, workers going to each homes or so to look at possible breeding sites and say to the person how you destroy them. And at the same time, they'll be giving out flyers on this issue, and then the fogging will take place. And interestingly, they are coming in with a town crier system to make persons aware that they'll be coming in. Persons who have respiratory problem can tell them what to do in situations like those.
Right.
While it is the KCMC and the Kingston and St. Andrew Public Health responsibility to deal with the issue, each resident, each citizen has a personal responsibility. Look around your yard space. Make sure that there are no possible breeding sites. The drums, if you have a drum or so, make sure that it have something, a hole in the bottom that leak out that water. Your potted plants, make sure there's no water settling in those areas. Cover these. If you have to store water, cover them. These are some possible. So you have a personal responsibility. You are not supposed to be throwing your garbage in our gullies, because also that's a possible breeding site. So it is important that The agencies and government agencies do their job, but all of us have a personal responsibility also.
As a finally